You canceled your plans again. You're losing sleep again. You rehearse that conversation in your head over and over again 100 times to make sure that they get it. But they don't get it. They never do. And you're sitting here mad at yourself, wondering what's wrong with you because you couldn't find the right words to fix them. In fact, nothing's wrong with you. You weren't supposed to fix them in the first place. I see you at 2 a.m., not sleeping, thinking about someone else's problems, or canceling something that's dear to your heart because someone else called you and they're in crisis and you have to go save them. Or you feeling guilty because you feel great today and then someone calls you and feel like poo poo and you have to cheer up for them and save them, right? But that behavior, it's not called like love or devotion or kindness or compassion. It might feel like it because fixing people might give you that urge of adrenaline saying, oh my god, I contributed to someone feeling better about this and that. In fact, what it truly is anxiety in a costume. The origin of that, well, it might come from you must have learned that love is has to be earned through hard work, or love is conditional. It could be through life experiences or the way you were raised or someone in your environment that required you to be there for them, and putting that responsibility of you having to fix them. But the cost of doing that is actually that you lose yourself bit by bit in small increments. And eventually, you own the identity of the fixer, the person responsible for everyone around them to be happy, to be fulfilled, to be whatsoever. But what about your needs? Your needs, you put them at the last spot on your long list, and that is not good for you. In fact, if you ask yourself, when was the last time that someone truly asked you how you were doing and waited for you to give a clear answer or a deep answer to make sure that you're okay? When was the last time that that happened to you? Because you're doing that for a ton of people. So if you're relating to what I'm saying there, if you're a people fixer, if you're always the person who is in the middle of everything and have the responsibility to fix things for people, drop in the comments below. Say that that's what you do. Because I want to make sure that I'm not talking to myself here. Because that's definitely what I used to do a ton of times in my life. So let me tell you something that maybe never someone has told you before. You are allowed to love someone and not fix them. You're allowed to stay with someone and not fix them. You're allowed to leave someone and not fix them. You're allowed to do that. And it has nothing to do with the fact that you don't love them. It has to do with the fact that you don't own the responsibility to fix them. So let's say that you've allowed yourself to be tied to the identity of the fixer. Now it's time for you to allow it out. And this is your radical return to self. See you in the next video.